Welcome to When Creativity Knocks, AllStar Designers Holiday Series.
Robin Bean and I are going to show you some fabulous projects to do with your kids for the holidays.
Nothing's more fun getting ready for the holidays and having some different crafts to do with your kids, whether you're a parent or a teacher or daycare. You want to do something that all kids can do, that they can have fun, but can also be educational. And so we're going to show a couple garlands, which are great because they can be used on the tree, you can put them on the door, you can put them in the kids' room. And the first one is this little gingerbread man and a set of garlands. And so the way we're going to start with that is with the Sizzix die of this little gingerbread man. And so what it does is it cuts it out, and this was cut out using just chipboard. And you can buy the chipboard, but you can also use if you've used up a notebook, you know, the back of a notebook or notepad, you can save that chipboard. And especially a teacher, it's always good to have different ways that you can work with things. So instead of paint, I wanted something that would be a little more fun and flashy. And so what I did is I used the Tinted Gold Shimmer spray paint. And the thing is you can die cut a whole bunch of these. You just go outside, you can get, you know, garbage bags or trash bags, just line them all up and just give it a quick little spray, and it dries very quickly and just gives a nice sheen. So what you do then is have a lot of fun with beads. So toner beads, they have a bunch of different types of beads that are together. And so what I did and what you can do, and again, this is something as an activity for kids, is they can separate them out so you have all different ones, or you can have them mixed together. And these are my new favorite thing, are these tidy trays from Judikins. And they pop together, but look how nice they hold these together. And look, they also stack, so then you can put them to the side. So I have these different beads, and so what the kids can then do is you can either use a glue, or here's another trick, is you can take like a glue dot, and you can pull a glue dot off. And sometimes what I'll do is I'll take it and roll it so it's more of like a little ball, and you stick that on, and these are the heavy duty removable, non-removable ones. And so they can put them on there and it's not messy. And that's another nice thing because you have instant gratification of being able to decorate these. So you'll see like these little flat flower beads for the side of where there's arms, and then the two buttons, and then the eyes. So they can do up as many of these as you want. And then the cool thing is these little link chains. And the thing is that there's different shapes. There's ovals, there's stars, there's hearts, and you see there's two slits. You just snap them on. And how great is that? Because then the kids can make their own chain to link these together. Now the trick with getting this so that the garland will hang correctly is you might think the first time, oh, you'll punch the arms. You don't want to punch the arms because when you hang them, they just start to flip. So what you do is you take a hole punch, and what you're going to do is you're going to punch like right almost to the inside of where their arm is. So you do a punch on one side, it's like right below where the neck is, and then a punch on the other. And so what happens is that they don't flip. They just hang. See how nice these hang on the charm? I mean, with the little chain links. And so you can go as long as you want. You can also personalize these. It's just it's just fun. It's simple, but it's effective, and it's not messy. And that's a great thing as well. We now have the second garland that we're going to do. And what's great about this is that young kids can do this, but I think this is something adults as well as older kids would like to make. And there's some real fun little tips and tricks on how to make these little peppermint candies. Now, what I used was the styrofoam that has just all different color or all different size styrofoam balls. So I used the 1.5 inch and 2 inch balls. So I took those out and I painted them with this magic coat from Deco Art. And what the magic coat is, it's kind of like a paint, but it's got a grit in it. And what it does is it helps to fill the little nooks and crannies in the styrofoam. So what you can do is you can either take the styrofoam and cover it with a bunch of coats to make it totally smooth, but I just did one coat of it, and I just was enough to give it a nicer surface for painting. So to make the little peppermint candies is, now I know parents will know about this, is the loom rubber bands. These little rubber bands, I know you can pick them up all on your carpet. Well, what I did was I just took 3 bands, and again, kids can do this, you know, they want to teach them with fractions or whatever, but see what this does? It makes the grid that you need, whoops, one came off. It makes the grids that you need to make the dividers for the peppermint candies. So see how you don't have to measure it out, you just do it with the bands. So then what I'm just going to do is I have the Deco Art Americana multi-surface satin paint. And again, it's a nice multi-surface paint, so it works on surfaces including, you know, the Floorcraft styrofoam. And so the nice thing about when you're working with the paint with the rubber bands is now you almost have like a little wall. And so you can just come in and every other segment you can paint, which is what I did here. And the little other trick is I took a piece of wire and I stuck that in, and so as I painted, I was doing everything I could, because see, this is the dried magic coat. So I just would either hold either by the wire, or I would hold where the spots are that I wasn't going to paint, painted it in, and then here you can take another little piece of styrofoam. I have this little teacup, and you just dry them in there. So when it was done, I almost looked like I had something growing like from a Dr. Seuss book. So when they're done, all you have to do is take either, you know, you can take a rubber, you can take, like I have another little piece of wire, or you can take a pair of scissors, or you can just take your finger, and I can just pull the rubber bands off, and look, your candy is done. Ready to roll, to be able to get onto your garland. So what I'm going to do then is I have that hole here already, but I want to have the hole go all the way through. So you can do an awl, but not everybody has an awl. So what I did is I took a very fine crochet hook and I just held this level and just pushed it through. And you just get to the other side, and you have to finagle it a little bit, but see how you can get it through to the other end. And then I just cleared out the hole. So you're going to do that, like with this garland that I did, you know, 1, 2, 3, I did 5 of the 1.5 inch balls and 3 of the 2 inch, but you can make this as long as you want. And what you then can take, which makes it easy, is you can take a piece of GIMP from Toner Plastics. And what's nice about it is flat, so it just seemed to hold the round ball in nicely. And so what you're going to do is you're just going to thread these on. And then the other fun part is, this is where the kids can help out, is you can show them about, like, you know, rainbow, Roy G. Biv, you know, red, orange, green, yellow, blue, indigo violet, if you don't remember. And they can help you string on all the beads in different colors, and then adding on the styrofoam after every so many of the pony beads. and then just knot at the ends. And you can hang this, you can put this, make this super long and hang it on your tree. But this is something that you're going to have from year to year, that you're going to remember, you know, another time that you're able to spend time as a family or with the kids and have a great holiday.
2 more super cute kids holiday projects.
Thanks, Cindy. Like us on Facebook, follow us on Twitter, and find us on Flickr. And don't forget to pin us on Pinterest.
And sign up on our website to receive our weekly newsletter. And then you're automatically entered to win one of our weekly prize packages full of products from our series sponsors.